Good morning, Trinity. This is Pastor Dave, and I've got a verse I want to share with you from the book of Isaiah, chapter 43. This morning, I was reading, and notice what it says. It says, "Fear not," and then it goes on and says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you, for I am the Lord your God." You know, I've spent a lot of time talking to you about fear since we began dealing with the coronavirus issue, because I know a lot of people are scared. I spent some time speaking a couple of days ago with one of my fireman brethren. And then I had a wife of a fireman call me and want to talk about it. They talked about the fear, that's going on among firemen, policemen, paramedics, my nurses and doctor friends, all of them, because of what you have to do. You are the point of the spear dealing with the coronavirus and about the fear that you feel and the things that are going on. And I want to encourage you to do the right things. I know you are. I know you're obeying the personal habits that will protect you, will help protect you. You know, you're taking care of yourself. You're washing your hands. You're wearing, your protective gear all the time. You're trying your very best to be safe and do those things. But beyond that, you also have a God that's promised to watch over you. Now, that is not a guarantee of everything, but it's a promise that we can lean on and rely on in our lives. He says, don't fear. Fear not. Don't be afraid. You go through the flood, I'm going to be with you. You go through the fire, I'm going to be with you. I think in the creases of that verse, it says, if you go through the virus, I'm going to be with you and I'm going to help you. And I want to encourage you. I know that as this thing draws out, it's beginning to wear on all of us a little bit. Confession's good for the soul. I found myself yesterday really starting to get aggravated. I'm tired of, I'm a pretty free spirit. I like to go. I like to do. I like to be free to go take care of people and check on them personally. And I like to be able to do my work and check the church. And I can't do all of those things the same way I did. First of all, it's not good business. Secondly, we've been instructed not to do those things, and we need to pay attention to that. It'd be like me ignoring my doctor when he told me not to take my blood pressure medication or my insulin for my diabetes. No, I do those. Well, I do what the doc says. Well, I do what the doc says here too. I try not to be around people unless I have to, and of course, my friends that are first responders have to. But I want to encourage you. God's with you. The Lord's with you. I'm praying for you. You know, I pray for you every morning and every evening. I do. One of the last things I do at the end of the day is pray for you. And the truth is, you want to know my habits, before I get out of bed in the morning, I pray for you. And I'm praying that God will watch over you and protect you. And if I can do anything for you, please, please, please don't hesitate to call me. I want to help. 217-402-3348. Please, please don't be afraid to do that. I want to remind you, don't forget, tonight, 7 o'clock is our prayer service online, live on Facebook and on YouTube. And of course, we'll have a devotional on Friday. And then Friday night, 7 o'clock, we've got our online communion service. And I want to encourage you, prepare, be ready. You say, well, I don't have the regular elements. I don't have the bread that you use, and I don't have the grape juice. Well, you know what? What do you have in your home that can remind you of Jesus' body and blood? Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to be reminded what Good Friday is really all about. Jesus died, the best man, God in human flesh. He was the best man that ever lived and walked on the earth, died for us. And we're remembering that on Good Friday with the Lord's Supper. I encourage you, be prepared. And once again, remember, I'm praying for you and I'm thinking about you. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye now.